Welcome to the Morning Report, a production of fightbackmedia.com, the #1 source of urban conservative information in America.
Good morning, and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. We are thrilled that you are here this morning. We've got good news for you. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has secured Senate confirmation as the new HHS Secretary. Now, this signals a new era in public health leadership. In a significant victory for the Trump administration, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been confirmed as Secretary of Health and Human Services, marking a decisive shift away from bureaucratic health policy. The Senate approved Kennedy's nomination with a vote of 52 to 48, demonstrating strong Republican support, with the exception of Mitch McConnell, for reform-minded leadership at HHS. Kennedy, who garnered attention for his willingness to challenge the establishment health narratives, proved his commitment to conservative principles during this confirmation hearing. When pressed by Senator James Lankford on crucial pro-life issues, Kennedy firmly pledged to implement President Trump's policies, stating clearly, "I serve at the pleasure of the president. I'm going to implement his policies." This confirmation represents a dramatic transformation for Kennedy, who began his political journey as a Democrat before recognizing the need for independent thinking and ultimately aligning with President Trump's vision for America. His transition from environmental lawyer to HHS Secretary underscores this administration's commitment to bringing fresh perspectives to Washington's entrenched bureaucracies. While Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell broke with ranks, yeah, he broke rank because he's a crazy old man. Now, this is the most bipartisan cabinet we've had in a very long while. Think about it. Tulsi Gabbard and RFK were both Democrats. Hell, President Trump was a Democrat at some point. This is not the normal thing, which is upsetting establishment Republicans, legacy media, leftists, Democrats, because this is different. Some would call it a populist movement, and because you got to name it something, because if you don't name it something, you can't attack it, right? That's why some of the crazies call it fascist and all this stuff, because you have to name it so you can attack it. You have to decide that MAGA is bad. Now think about what you're saying by saying MAGA is bad. MAGA stands for Make America Great Again. So somehow that's bad. Because we heard, back in 2016, so when has America ever been great? America as a nation, especially as a young nation, is still a young nation. It's done, we haven't gotten to year 250 yet. Has done some pretty incredible stuff. Some outrageously incredible stuff to help the world. Like every country, like every nation, there are some things that you wish you could take back, or you wish people had done differently. But I don't know a country on the planet of 190 plus nation on the planet that don't have some of those moments, and we do as well. But anyway, so this is very, very interesting that we're changing some of these bureaucracies that have gone on for years and years, and Republicans, so-called Republicans, so-called conservative Republicans, has just let it slide. So, and one of those people are Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. Who broke ranks to oppose the nomination. The majority of Republicans rallied behind Kennedy, even Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski. Wow. Seeing his appointment as an opportunity to introduce some much needed reforms to federal health agencies. Kennedy's focus on tackling chronic disease and reducing bureaucratic overreach aligns with conservative policies for healthcare reform. conservative health policies experts are particularly optimistic about Kennedy's plans to overhaul public health agencies, viewing his leadership as a chance to restore balance between the individual health freedoms and government recommendations. Let's use that word. His appointment signals a potential shift towards policies that respect personal medical decisions while maintaining focus on critical health challenges that are facing the nation. The confirmation marked a pivotal moment in American health policy, with Kennedy positioned to implement significant reforms at one of the federal government's largest departments. His leadership is expected to prioritize practical solutions to health challenges while reducing regulatory burdens on healthcare providers and protecting individual liberties. That's the key right there. As Kennedy assumes his new role, we're optimistic about the potential for meaningful reform in how federal health policies are developed and implemented, with a renewed emphasis on personal responsibility and medical freedom. My name is Willie Lawson. This is the Morning Report. The Morning Report is a collection of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. Until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.